I don't even think he's going to be able to trade.
Oh man, you're right. It is actually Nino on the Phoveus there in that gold lane going against the 1-1. So that is a difficult lane for the side of Alter Ego Esports. Let's see what they can do there in the top side. But it doesn't seem like Esmeralda is winning too much as well.
Right now, Fersic is going for the invade, trying to get all the advantage he can get with that early game power spike. But a bit of a trade going on, right? Because on the other side of the map, you do see Sally Boy trying to make moves as well.
Well, let's see right here. Sally Boy is actually going to be zoned away by Rekt right there with Angela, and Fersic will be able to collect this orange buff. No orange buff steal from either of these junglers, as both teams will play passively here in the early stage. Sally Boy just going for the farm in his own jungle, but Rekt, he's trying to disrupt that. He's trying to get it for himself in the top side as well. Anti-Mage, like I mentioned, will not win in a duel against Esmeralda. He needs to clear the waves. That's how he wins this lane.
I'm quite interested in the choice of emblem by Fersic here, Arashi.
Right, it's a lot more aggressive than what we're used to seeing right now, and it's the same emblem that Anti-Mage is using. So I think they're gonna go to be a lot more aggressive once they reach level 4 and have those ultimates to actually play around with. But for now, the eyes are on Nino because he is the gold lane. That is the lane that becomes the carry lane later on. So there'll be a lot of action there. I think once we get into the mid game, right, minute number 4, minute number 5.
Okay, a lot of emphasis here in this turtle area as both teams have actually rotated towards here. But it does seem like Alter Ego Esports, they do have the better setup unless this Kagura can do something in that particular lane. We'll see how they go about this.
Well, the bottom side is actually different to our predictions here. It's actually Phoveus winning it out now. Fersic going for the damage. Leo Murphy going to be able to get the knockout onto Fersic. But the way the dragon actually does it, I don't know, did it get cancelled?
It looks like it got cancelled somehow. So mid being kicked, we see that Fersic is able to somehow stop the travel. But the turtle gets secured by Alter Ego, so it's a small victory right now. They'll be trying
back into it here, where again, it's very interesting. The fact that Clover isn't really bullying this Phoveus in lane.
Might be because of the rotations, but Sally Boy taken very low. That is the power of the Fanny in the early game. And right there, as we mentioned, Nino gets taken out.
Wait, did the Link steal Fanny's red buff?
Yes. Without the Retribution, he was able to steal it away.
God.
Or actually with the Retribution, he did.
I think with the Retribution, but he does have the Demon Slayer emblem.
But now we are going to see, again, some aggressive movements from Leo Murphy inside of the enemy jungle. Udil is going to be able to clear out the waves with one. Rotating to that bottom side, they will have Prio for the next objective here. Fersic jumps in on the fight with the cutthroat as well with the steel cables. Anti-Mage can't really go for any wild charges because he has used it prior. Alter Ego still managing to survive here, but Fersic has used a lot of his abilities as Sally Boy will be able to jump onto one. Fersic on the bad situations. Leo Murphy tries to go for that way the dragon play. Does not connect, but currently, Sally Boy has a level lead over Fersic.
Oh, it does seem like that is the case here, but it seems like they are going to be fighting for this blue buff.
Yeah, away the dragon to pop with the Tempest of Blades comboed in. Hardguard is there to save Fersic's life as he goes in for the Retribution, but does he get the purple buff? I guess he did. Sally Boy doesn't have it right now. Rekt will be able to deal the damage, but Clover again, a solo kill down below. That's what you get when you play 1-1. You can bring him into your own turret, but Fersic now is looking for a re-engage onto Uda. Goes for the cut and will be able to secure a kill. Goes on to Leo Murphy again, trying to get a double, but it is a 3-for-1 trade for the side of Evos Legends currently.
Yeah, it was actually initially Alter Ego Esports leading with, 600 gold, but now it has actually been turned back to the side of Evos Legends, a 400, almost 500 gold lead as they're pushing up the tempo again, trying to set up for this turtle.
Uh-oh, Pi needs to be careful. Cutthroat is not available just yet, but the wall will lock him in place for Fersic to slice him and dice him. Maybe a free turtle here might just be given away for Evos, but no, Fersic decides to recall first, and Ling is already punishing this recall in the bottom side jungle.
Beautiful display of synergy there in that top side. The wall was just perfectly timed enough for the Fanny to actually just take it out on the board, but it seems like Fersic once again has no buff?
Yeah.
Was it stolen again? It was.
It was.
Well, that's the price he pays, but at the same time, he gets 3 kills, and he's using this Fanny a lot more effective than Kabuki we saw in match number 1. This is Fersic, right? Known to be a super mechanical player, and we're seeing it right now. The damage coming out from this Fanny is a bit unreal, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have another pause here. Another technical pause that was issued by Evos Legends. But obviously, here in the MPL, especially in the playoff stage, every second matters. Every MS
even though Selly Boy is trying to
Esmeralda combination with the Ling that scales better than the Fanny, but 1-1 on the other side. If this 1-1 keeps on getting free farm and keeps on getting kills, it's going to get really, really scary for Alter Ego, who don't necessarily have anyone who can really tank that crossbow tang inspire combination.
Maybe the Esmeralda, but even then, you're gonna need a lot of items to withstand that kind of, that kind of damage, especially with the Inspire. Now, with the pause out of the way, we do see that there is a turtle for Evos Legends.
Yeah, the turtle will be taken away, but Selly Boy will be able to pick up the purple buff. Trade it in. Purple buff or turtle? I think turtle is still better, but yeah. Evos Legends still in the lead currently, but Alter Ego are trading really well. Only a 400 gold lead built up for the side of Alter Ego, but just like as I predicted, Evos Legends in this bottom side as well, getting the pressure as one goes over the Nino overturn, and that's going to Clover pop in a lot of the weakness points. One more to fly. He goes in with Inspire as well. Nino's still able to sustain for now, and he actually gets out of it. He outplays here as Clover tries to look for a trade. Will be able to get it. Selly Boy goes in for the Tempest of Blades combo. Clover will not be able to get out. It is a 2-for-1. A 3 pause has been resumed, thanks to the Samsung Galaxy A33 5G, but now we are going to see a lot of aggression from the side of Alter Ego. They've actually grouped out as 5. Leo Murphy goes to the wall charge, will be able to catch him there. Leo Murphy can't go anywhere. Wall's going to be popped right there as Nino goes over the damage onto the backside, as that's going to be Clover picking up a turret on the bottom side. Selly Boy picks up the purple buff, and it will just be a trade. 1-for-1. The roamer traded for the roamer.
Yeah, it's not a bad trade as well for the side of Evos Legends. So now it is actually going to be Alter Ego Esports though with the better positioning, because they weren't able to get a kill on the board, and now Alter Ego Esports, they do have a big chance of securing this neutral objective in that turtle by the Samsung Galaxy A series. But what happened to Versik?
I have no idea.
It seems like Evos are just scrambling currently. Alter Ego, they're just getting picks all across the board. Versik has died twice in the last 2 minutes.
Not ideal for Evos at all. And for Alter Ego, early on, they did leave Clover, so Clover had a bit of free time to farm. Not ideal, but Nino right now, being on the Phoveus, he is doing a lot of damage. We saw him land the Demonic Force on 3 people, and that chunks them completely. So Evos Legends, if they want to fight, they have to make sure they mind their distancing, right? Because spacing will be key in avoiding 3-man Jeet Kune Dos, 3-man Tempest of Blades, right? Especially later on when Udil does damage, you don't want to stick around for that.
Well, Anti-Mage has got to be careful as well. Selly Boy is playing really, really aggressively. Liam Murphy goes in for the Jeet Kune Do, and that's getting the Demonic Force popped as well from the side of Nino. Anti-Mage caught in the bad situation, but will be able to get out with that wild charge, stunning 2 members. Alter Ego, all of a sudden with a 3,000 gold lead. Versik is 3 levels behind of Selly Boy.
3,000 gold lead, but look at 1-1 push that turret in that top side. Even though Alter Ego Esports, they have the space, they have the ability to actually put the pressure on. They have to be careful here as Nino.
There you go. That's going to be the crossbow of Tank connecting, and also onto Selly Boy. Clover trying to get away right now as the Tempest of Blades will be popped. They're looking for a re-engage as Pry goes in and out with a falling star moon. Leo Murphy is able to kick him away. One goes over the overturn, and Leo Murphy somehow, some way survives from that engagement with 1 HP. Selly Boy now, he's looking for a re-engage. He knows that everyone has used their abilities, but he doesn't have the Tempest of Blades. He needs to be careful here. And Selly Boy will just disengage with a Finch Poise.
Juan was a little too early with that execute, but it nearly got Leo Murphy. Just a sliver of health left, and he would have been taken down. But so far, it seems like Evos Legends, they are picking up the pace as well, as they have to be careful because they need to be setting up for this next Lord.
And what's scary is that, as you can see, Clover on that 1-1, there isn't really a hard counter here. If Leo Murphy wants to use his, Way of the Dragon to try and shut him down, that will also mean Versik has a lot of room to maneuver. So right now, Alter Ego has to make the choice, right? We have limited crowd control. Who exactly do we want to go for? Nino picks up the Winter Truncheon just to make sure that in the 1v1 situations, he might be able to outplay Clover.
Wow, this is quite interesting here. It seems like Alter Ego Esports are still holding the pressure here all over the board. Leo Murphy is still opening vision for the side of themselves as Evos Legends. What can they do? Are they supposed to look for team fights, or are they supposed to look for pickoffs?
Well, firstly, I think they need to get Versik some farm. Currently, he's not really at a point where he can look for any fights here. And that's going to be Anti-Mage jumping with a wild charge there onto Selly Boy. The Tempest of Blades will be popped though, and he still gets out. Versik gets outplayed in that situation. And oh no, it just gets from bad to worse. Clover goes in and pop every single weakness point, and he will be able to. That's going to be the Inspire and the Crossbow tank pop, but a winner Truncheon by Nino will be there. Leo Murphy going for the G Kundo, trying to deal damage and CC the enemy members as Clover just kites away really, really well. Juan goes over to re-engage with Nino, overturn the Pi, will be taken down. A double kill for Juan as Clover is looking for one more kill onto Leo Murphy. He comes in aggressively, he gets a two-man stun, but there is no more follow-up. Udil will be able to pop the black shoes to get away. Clover looking for one more weakness point in that fight, will not be able to get it, and Udil will just be able to clear out the waves.
1-for-2 trade for the side of Evos Legends as Clover is showing his stuff, but another kill has actually been taken for the side of Evos Legends as Fursic has come back, and just in time too for this Lord.
Oh my god, it's just Clover versus the world. Look at him! Wait, he's going all the way! He needs one more weakness point to pop this! It's even Nino jumping over the Demonic Force, but there you have it! The crossbow of Tang will be popped, and Clover is going nuts! He's dodging every single Demonic Force, and he's baiting the Demonic Force into the Yin Yang overturn! Clover! He keeps on going with way the Dragon popped as well! Alter Ego used all of their resources on Clover, and this is why you bat it away from him.
Huge play by the side of Evos Legends, and usually 1-1 is not too much of a force, but in the hands of Clover, this is his comfort hero from God knows when, and he can perform on it. And guys, don't forget, for those of you watching, don't forget to get the big 1 free movie ticket plus 2 loot box for 1 match at Cinepolis.
Right, and honestly for Clover, 4-1 and 4 right now, he just has so much advantage and so little threats to him, right? Because we talked about how Nino on the Phobius, yeah, he can try and outplay, but overall, I think the only person that can deal with him right now is going to be Sally Boy. So, whoa.
Wait, he's going really aggressively, even almost under the turret. He pops his Inspire as well here, Rashi. Yeah, I could continue with your analysis. I thought there was going to be a fight.
Same. I mean, you never know, right? With Clover playing it like this, later on, once some of these members actually get with the Truncheon, maybe something better would happen. But Anti-Mage has been critical in shutting down Sally Boy. That's the 3rd stun in a row targeted at Sally Boy.
Wait, what happened to Clover? The pause lifted, the team was in shambles, but Clover, he decided that he's going to be, he turned on God mode.
Not just Clover though, Fursic has actually been playing rather better compared to the first stages of the game, but whoa!
Uh-oh, Clover once again trying to get all the weakness points right now, but it's going to be the way the Dragon locking him down. Leo Murphy will not have that for anyone else, and that's Clover baiting out so many resources once again. Leo Murphy forced to back away. Oh, that's a way. That's very, very far. And there you go, Clover. He has the crossbow tag. He will pop it. A killing spree from Evos on the back of Clover's damage. Clover's engage. This is Clover's game.
It's Clover's game, and there's no real solution here because the hard guard.
Clover, what is going on? Killing spree. What happened? It feels like it's a ranked game. Clover is styling on everyone.
5,000 gold lead into the hands of Evos Legends, as well as Pi is one of the only ones left standing.
What the heck was that damage? That's going to be the crossbow tank enabled. Will he pop it? Let's see. Oh, it was on cooldown. Finally a shutdown towards Clover as the wild charge will connect, but Anti-Mage will pick up the scraps. Pi taken down. Alter Ego now. They need to find a good trade. Udil gets caught low. Will be able to pop the black shoes once again. Evos Legends 3.4k gold lead ahead. Again, all from Clover. Well, mostly.
Mostly from Clover. And now it's just difficult because they don't have a solution, right? Even if they want to try and use Sally Boy to try and counter Clover, right? By bursting him down, the hard guard is there to ensure that that won't happen. He also has already picked up the Rose Gold Meteor, so any damage, any burst coming in from Udil and Nino is going to be reduced significantly.
Oh man, the momentum shift has certainly been surprising here.
Yeah, going back and forth here, giving me whiplash a little bit. But Juan here needs to be careful as he is caught in a weird situation. But so far, I'm loving the synergy coming in from Evos Legends as Rex.
Oh, there you go. Rex gonna get taken down. Oh! With the perfectly timed wild charge, is able to cancel it out.
What just happened? Oh my god, Sally Boy was outmaneuvered there by the hands of Evos Legends, and now with one member down with no retribution whatsoever, Evos, they're pushing for this Lord.
Oh man, look at Clover. Once again, he's jumping forward. He has the Demonic Force pop, but it's going to be Juan going at the beginning. Overturn, one more weakness point, and he's going to be able to fly. He has it. He's just waiting for the right moment to pop it. He doesn't even do it. He's just going to be able to basic attack Pi down. Lee Murphy is in the bush. He's looking for something right here and right now, but Fairstick will be able to secure the Lord in the 15 minutes as Clover just dives in for all the weakness points. It is going to be the way the Dragon popped defensively. Clover caught, but Selly Boy goes in. That's all of the weakness points. Almost popped again. My goodness.
5,000 gold lead by Evos Legends here in the 16th minute. And look at the pressure all across the board. The top lane, the mid side, the bottom lane as well, all pushing, giving a lot of pressure for the side of Alter Ego Esports to maneuver around this defensive.
I mean, it's just so difficult right now because as you can see, he just doesn't care. He doesn't even need to use the ultimate, the crossbow of Tang at all. And Rek now has a Holy Crystal to add, to make things worse for Alter Ego.
I'm honestly dying for a 1v1 standoff between Fairstick as well as Selly Boy, to be honest. I mean,
no.
but wait a minute.
Yeah,
wow.
Another kill by Clover. The falling Star Moon onto him just does nothing. He's able to clear and get back to full HP. He needs one more weakness point, and he's going to get it. That's going to be the crossbow of Tang pop, most likely here with the Winner's Truncheon, buying a little bit more time, but there you go. Crossbow of Tang with the Inspire. Lim Murphy's taken down, and that is game number 1 from the side of Evos Legends. Clover.
The thing is, Clover was an insane